Alright, what is up, guys? I need to finish up this really quick. Actually, we just sold another thing. Let's go. A buyer had messaged me, excuse me, about wanting this Build-A-Bear t-shirt because it was on a bear, which is obviously I already took it off, but yeah, they wanted the bear and they made me an offer that I said okay to because I had free shipping on the bear anyway, and honestly, the price that it's going to take to ship just the shirt is probably a better deal than if I sold the whole bear free shipping with the shirt. So went ahead, took the offer, and I'm actually making a new listing so they can have just the shirt in a listing, and then we'll get on with our shipping. Pyrex item being the first thing. And let me take a couple pictures of this. Okay, let's make it halfway presentable. So yeah, you guys are getting a little bit of a listing in our shipping stream. Oh my gosh. Hair and stuff. Okay. And I think what we're going to do with the bear is, I don't know, try to sell it at a garage sale. I'm sure somebody will want it. Or maybe even at a pop-up or something, you know. Okay, $10 free shipping, not priority mail. Okay, free, beautiful. Let's go. List your item. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna message them the link to this listing. Oh shoot. The wrong thing. No. Share listing, please. There we go. Copy link. Go back in to our messages with this person. Okay, beautiful. That is done. We can put that in the plush spot because I'll know it's there. And we're going to start off with... this Pyrex lid that we actually listed yesterday. We actually listed this yesterday, guys, if you guys remember. So that was cool. Quick sale on this. $10 plus $7 in shipping. I'm actually curious if this is going to be super cheap. Okay. It's only at 10 ounces. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. Actually, I almost messed up, guys. Put it in paper first. The tiny spider right here. Get out of here, dude. Okay. Now we're wrapped in paper. Pretty sure I'm just going to throw this in an 8x6x5. Just for my sanity. I think we're going to do one more on top of that. Just to be safe. Because with my luck, it will break. Actually, that's not true. I've had pretty good luck with things not breaking, but it's not to say it hasn't happened. Also, good morning, good afternoon to anybody just coming in. Man, my mat's getting all crazy on me. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Good turnaround. I know, Shanna. I was pleased to see that this and another thing that we listed yesterday sold already. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I think we have 10 items going out today. 10 items. I'll have to double check. Alright, little paper. A little bit more paper. Kind of had to go in there diagonally, but that's okay. It'll be fine. It's not gonna affect it too much, I think. But yeah, quick little, you know, $10 sale. Coming in at £1. £1. All right, first item down. What's up, Jason? Welcome back. All right, let's you know what? Let's just do the other item that we listed yesterday. We listed this Lost Boys yesterday, and it sold for, I'm pretty sure this one sold for full asking. We didn't even promote this or send an offer or anything. This sold for yeah, $20 even. Yeah, $20 even with free shipping. This will go media mail, of course. That's always good. Oh man, I thought we were going to have enough cardboard on that side. Dang. Okay, we still might have enough on this piece here. Beautiful. Alright, I'm actually going to do this other piece just to be safe. Have you guys already done your shipping for today? Who else is shipping today? Love that movie. I haven't seen it in so long. I've only seen it probably 1 or 2 times. Oh, awesome. That guy that was inquiring about that shirt already paid. Beautiful. We love that. I've only seen Lost Boys maybe 1.5 times. And I know that's a crying shame for somebody born in the 80s, but I'll put that on the list of movies for this year that I need to watch. But that list is not very long, but I do definitely want to like make time for more movies at least once a month. Because we never watch movies anymore. Zesty and I don't know. We're really into just like 1-hour TV shows, you know, that we can consume, you know, like during dinner or whatever. Because like Zesty and I always make it a point to have dinner together every day as sort of, you know, at least an hour that we can spend together having a meal and just chatting and, or, you know, being entertained by a show, of course. But yeah, I need to watch it again. I'm so happy I don't collect VHS. I'm a bit OCD with condition, and having rough up cases would drive me nuts. Yeah, there's a lot of VHS out there that have been neglected, needless to say. It's hard to get pristine condition VHS. And that's probably why, you know, VHS that is sealed and like the seal is really good on it, those go for more money than, you know, something like this where the seal was a little bit more beat up on it, but still really cool. I should probably put what this is, huh? Just in case. I mean, we don't have a ton of items going out today. We have 11 going out today. Not enough time in the day. I am saying, Shanna. I am saying. There's just not enough time in the day. You're absolutely right. Alright, let's just get all the media done, and then we can move on to the other stuff that stuff that we have here. Oh, okay. Beautiful. Somebody bought my N64 motherboard. Beautiful. Okay, we can get that wrapped up. And we can get the shirt wrapped up as well. We'll do that in a second. I just want to get all this media done. I want to get all this media packed up. I have 2 hats that I need to get packed up, and then we can work on the 2 orders that just came through. And we'll be in good shape. Beautiful. Love that for us. I work a desk job from home, so reselling is extremely part-time for me. I have 1 current listing on eBay and 1 on Craigslist. Wait, you literally have 1 listing only on eBay? Do you only sell, like, higher ticket items? Do you just sell, like, only highly sought-after collectibles, Jason? Okay. We're going to throw this Furious 7 in a bubble mailer. This Furious 7, I think, sold for, I don't know, 7 and change. We definitely didn't make a lot off of that Furious 7. Brand new sealed. Probably made $1.50, maybe $2 if we're lucky. But you know what? We can take that money and roll it back into some bins trips. You can get a lot of stuff for $2 at the bins if you play your cards correctly. Alright, I'm probably actually just going to throw this book in an 8x6x5 just because, I don't know, it's just an awkward size book. That's why. I don't know how else to explain it. But we'll do this with this. We'll throw this in an 8x6x5. And I'm pretty sure that this is already going to get the over a pound rate anyway. Yeah, this is already over a pound. So, like, typically when I ship items that are already over a pound media mail, I just don't even care if I add a little bit of extra weight because the price difference is negligible. And this book literally perfectly fits an 8x6x5. Like, look how snug that is. It was like it was meant to be. All right. And if you guys were curious, that little manga there sold for $10 free? I believe it was. Let me double check. Oh, no, it was $11 net profit before shipping. So it sold for $15.21 free shipping. $15.21 free shipping. 1 pound 9 ounces. Beautiful. Because typically what we do with boxes, with books, is I'll put it in a clear plastic bag, and then I'll do 2 pieces of cardboard. But with something like that, it's just 8x6x5, send it. Oh, okay, only big lots, okay. I envy what you do, but watching you makes me tired. I mean, listen, everybody has their own lane, so I mean, it's, don't feel like, don't feel envious, I mean, my lot on eBay has 2 Nintendo Switch consoles and a Wii U console and a Wii console. Oh my gosh. I linked it in case anyone is looking. Okay, gotcha. Are they all working? Is that all working consoles, Jason? Me too, Jason. I haven't actually started selling on eBay, but hope to get some stuff listed within the next week is my goal. Want to not have the desk job. Shipping scares me. And that's why you're watching. My husband says I have plenty of stuff to sell. That's funny. That's funny. Listen, I think the best way to start selling on eBay is to sell stuff around the house. Seriously, like, I guarantee you somebody has like an old electronic, like an old iPhone, an old internet router. Of course I'm using electronics as examples because electronics typically do have high sell-through rates and they're commonly found in most households. But maybe you have an old baseball card, maybe you have an old video game, maybe you whatever. I mean, just basically go through your house, find stuff that has good sell-through rate, put it on eBay, get used to the process, you'll be fine. I definitely would not let shipping scare you if you always have the mindset of use the utility knife array. If you have the mindset of over shipping or overpacking items, because that for me was the #1 issue that I ran into early on, was not packing my items well enough, and now I take the little bit of extra time to overpack everything except for clothing. If you're planning on selling clothing, shipping clothing is like the easiest thing ever. It really is. Shipping clothing is easy. I love shipping clothing. But yeah, I feel like once the business moves into shipping more than, say 10 to 15 items a day, which is where we're at, once it gets more to that level, hopefully we'll have more clothing by then in our store, and we'll just be able to ship things a lot easier than we currently do. I would only want to do reselling like this if I had a group of friends or a warehouse where like everyone shares the responsibilities. I feel like that would make me less anxious. Yeah, I mean, that's totally fair. I feel like we want to get to that point and basically share the space with other resellers, especially because like I want to buy clothing by the truckload, and the only way to do that is if you have an actual truck dock. So yeah, that would be sweet. That'd be super sweet. Have so much stuff to get rid of, but I don't care to sell that stuff online. Would rather take my chances in yard sales. Electronics, like gaming related stuff, I can relate to and want to sell more. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, you can definitely still get really good money for your gaming stuff at a yard sale, for sure. No doubt about it. But Jason, I would also say this, if you're trying to bundle a bunch of consoles together that are working, I would definitely sell them individually. It's going to take a really specific buyer to buy all of those consoles working. It's going to take a really specific buyer to want all of them working. Now, if they were not working, I would say that you're in the right place. Like, you just want somebody to buy all your broken consoles that might repair consoles or whatever, you know? Dude, I just get random hairs in the tape and it makes me so mad. Why does this happen to me? Okay, whatever. I got most of it off. Okay. This Metal Gear Solid, we picked this up at a garage sale last Saturday. $2 a piece for all 3 games that I bought. I've already sold all 3 games. With this one, I think gross was, let's see, I think gross was somewhere around $40, $45. So, heck yeah, that was a great deal. That was a good buy. All 3 games already sold. You'd be surprised, Ray, might not happen 1, 2, 3, but there are always collectors, resellers, gifters willing to get a great deal versus going to GameStop or game stores, etc. Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. No, you're absolutely right. I mean, I'm not saying it's never going to happen, but I don't know. I mean, just a thought. You know, it might be more advantageous for you to, you know, to do it that way. Unless you're talking about the yard sale thing, then, you know, for sure. I mean, for sure. Okay, getting back on track here. Let's go ahead and do these 2 hats. Already got them pulled off to the side here. And we'll get to those other 2 things. Beautiful. Okay. I think these hats were pretty much bread and butter sales. I know the Adidas hat went for, yeah. The Adidas hat's going to make us $9 after everything. And Jacques, I'm assuming. This is some weird, like, Jacques. It's a seed company, I think. I don't know. This sold for a net profit of $7.15. So, not huge money, guys. But, again, we're trying to move some of this older inventory, which this hat for sure has been sitting around for a long time. But this hat, semi-newer. We got this from the bins not that long ago. So, we will take our, like, net profit of, I don't know, $8 between the 2 hats. And be happy. It's more like $7 between the 2 hats, but because you have to remember the price of the box. Because unfortunately, these boxes, even when you buy them in bulk, are still not that cheap. Unfortunately. Alright, 6 ounces. Greetings from the Netherlands. Thank you for the great shipping for the sealed Vince McMahon DVD. Yo, that's awesome that you bought that, John. Like watching your channel. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much for the kind words, but thank you for buying that Vince McMahon DVD. That's rad that went all the way over to the Netherlands. Excuse me. I need a drink of water, guys. Okay, totally thought... Yep, there it is. Oh, I thought I had it on the other side of the table. Refreshing. Alright. Make sure to get these couple little fuzzies off of here before we send this one out. Little fuzzies love these darker colored hats. Okay, perfect. And if you guys are curious, I set them kind of diagonally in there for hats in these 8x6x5s. You basically want to guard the brim bill from bending. That is the main goal. Okay, come on. Six ounces. The heck just fell? Something just fell over there. I don't know what it was. Wait, Skip Doctor? I don't know what Skip Doctor is, Jason. Is that some sort of, like, health device? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what that is. Okay, so for this NASCAR shirt, I think what I'm going to do for this, after I get these little fuzzies off of here, I think what I'm going to do for this is put it in a little cellophane bag, and then we can put it in a poly, or in a bubble mailer, rather. Yeah, let me go grab a little cellophane bag. We'll probably shove it in there. Fold it up like a real shirt. I actually need to order some more of these little... They're more like cellophane. They're not poly, they're cellophane. Because they're a little bit more like crispy and rigid than a poly bag is. But these things are super versatile. We use them a lot like in the booth and stuff too, but yeah, I need to order some more. Alright, into the bubble mailer. It's so little, yeah, it really is. Honestly, like, a lot of the Build-A-Bear clothing sells better than the actual bears themselves. So, just a little tip for you guys if you don't know that. Yeah, the clothing always sells. Almost always. I think I have like 1 or 2 sets. Like I've got like this little ballerina set. You guys can't really see it, but it says like princess on it. I don't know. That set hasn't sold yet, but it will. It will. All right. Build-A-Bear shirt going out for $10, free shipping. Again, I worked with a buyer to make that happen, guys. If you got to work with a buyer, do it. Repairs PS1 and PS2 and Xbox 360. Oh, okay. It repairs discs. Okay, cool. Okay, it is a resurfacer. Gotcha. I've never heard of a Dr. Skip. That's cool. I've never heard of that. Okay. We are almost there, guys. We have a N64 that we've had laying around for a long time. If you guys might have seen this on the table, but this is the actual top portion to that console, and it's already breaking off. It had like chips in the corners. It was just in really bad shape. At least the top half was. The bottom half was okay. But anyway, I sold just the bottom half, the motherboard, and the jumper pack for $52 before shipping. We charge $11.75 in shipping. And yeah, so that'll be the big hitter of the day for sure. Oh, you know what? I know where it is. I know where it is. Didn't have a SKU number. So if anything doesn't have a SKU number, it is in my media section. But yeah, this thing was pretty rough inside and out. Like, I don't know if the camera can really get it, but it's still a little gunky. I did take some compressed air and just like use some compressed air to try to, you know, clean it out as best as possible. But yeah, it's rough. It is rough. Obviously, somebody's gonna shell swap this. You know, just like the Super Nintendo that we sold yesterday. Same sort of deal. Somebody's gonna buy this. They're gonna take the motherboard out, get a new shell, you know, and use everything that way. But anyway, let's get this wrapped up. I think we're gonna lay 2 sheets side by side like this. Actually, let's go ahead and take the jumper pack out. Actually, let's, just to be safe, I'm gonna put the jumper pack bubble wrap too, just in case. Do something like that. Okay, beautiful. Actually, I'm pretty sure we can fit this into a 1097 or a 1095 box, which is good. That makes things simple. We don't have to search for a box or anything like that. Trying to make sure these corners are secure before anything. Beautiful. You know what I just thought about, guys? I'm just looking at this, and like, you think anybody would ever use... Actually, you know what? I can take this part, where the cartridge goes in, I can actually take this part off and sell this. Just realized that. Possibly even the power and... Oh no, the power button is stuck. I forgot. Yeah, this power button is completely stuck. That's how gunked up this was. But possibly the reset button? No, I think that thing's pretty torched. But for sure, I can take this piece off. But what I was initially thinking about is if somebody would ever use something like this for like an art piece. You know, I don't know. Just mostly because it's busted and it's like this thing pretty much can't come back to life. So we're gonna definitely take this off and sell it though. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll like throw it up for $10 and see if somebody buys it. I think that'd be kind of cool. What's up, Miss Lachey? What's up, Hillary? Got lots of packages going out today. I believe it was 12 total. 12 total. You missed a lot, Hillary. We had a lot of bread and butter already go out the door. Well, out the door, so to speak. Definitely sell the flappy doors for the N64. Those suckers break all the time. Yeah, for sure. I could see Tendo doing something art-like with that. Yeah, for sure. Maybe I'll just send it to him and be like, yo, paint this yellow. Or something. Because honestly, that's all it's worth at this point. Is it just could be an art piece at this point. So honestly, it's almost better that the power and the reset are not good, because I feel like if someone did do art with it, they might even want the cover for the jumper pack. But yeah, I don't know, kind of cool. But anyway, I feel pretty good. Actually, I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do two on the side too, just to be safe. It costs like 3 cents a sheet for this bubble wrap, so you know that's little money for insurance. Just kind of wanted to cover up these more exposed edges right here. Again, I mean, I don't think the buyer would be too upset if the shell was cracked, but they can say item not as described if the item shows up in a way that it doesn't look in the pictures. So that is what we don't want, because INADs are the death of eBay accounts. Well, part of the death. All right, we're feeling good. We're pretty beefy. All right, let's see if it'll fit in a 1097, which I think I have down here. And yes, you guys are probably going to yell at me because you've seen this stuff on the floor in previous videos. I haven't organized them yet. But you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to organize this really quick. No. Gotta cut this. I'm going to organize it right now. So I've got 1097s and 1095s, which for anybody that's watching that is curious about shipping via eBay or whatever, or just any platform, USPS gives you free boxes. I typically use the 1097s and the 1095s, which is the box code right here. These are regular priority mail boxes, so they do require priority shipping labels, but they're free. They're a good size, and like, yeah, you can fit anything, you know, sort of more slim like this very easily into these. So I like to keep a couple stacks around. But yeah, so obviously you guys just saw the 1097 is a little, you know, it's not tall enough. So we are going to get a 1095. Yeah, the 1095 is a little taller and will work just fine. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, I will say that the only thing that sucks is if you're trying to send something ground advantage, which is, you know, the popular thing to do now because the rates are cheaper over priority, you can't put a ground advantage label on a priority mailbox. You have to have a priority label. Turn it into a clock. Yeah, he would. He would, Hillary. He would. For sure. Alright, just doing another little test fit here. Like a glove. Okay, I'm going to throw some packing paper at the bottom. Hillary, how's business been outside of eBay? Is it Etsy? Etsy that the other platform that you sell a lot on? How's Etsy going? Oh my gosh, come on, packing paper. Just want to put a little bit on the sides. Beautiful. Alright, a little bit on the top, and then we're going to actually cut this box down because it's a little too big. Ray, do you think sourcing more from the Goodwill bins and thrift shops versus online like eBay? Oh, wait, what? Do you think source more? Do I source more from the bins and thrift shops versus online like eBay? Because if you're asking that, yes, I do source more from the bins, especially in regular thrift stores, for sure. Okay, we're going to have to cut this down a little bit. Okay, so in this situation, I could fold this all over each other, but I'm just going to cut this off, and we'll put it in the bag. What bag? The bag of cardboard scraps that I keep around for padding and stuff for bigger items. Always good to try to first-hand recycle. And that is my hippie statement of the day. My Etsy shop is doing good. Got lots of custom orders keeping me busy. Also getting ready to be a vendor at the Granite State Comic-Con next month. Look at you! Look at you! That's incredible. I'm excited for you to vend at a con. Have you vended at a con before? Have you vended at a con before? That's exciting. Zesty and I just applied to be a vendor at one of the biggest, like, I would say that they're one of the biggest, like, independent creator companies in St. Louis. It's called Golden Gems. Really rad company, women owned. But they make a ton of really cool stuff, and they are having a big open market in October, and they're allowing other vendors to be there, you know, food, other makers of stuff, vintage vendors, etc. But we applied to be there to have a spot, and if we do, we have the potential, because they said they had over 2,000 people at their event last year. So the fact that Zessie and I could be vending for over 2,000 people is incredible. Was it 2 pounds 3 ounces? God dang it. Talking too much, guys. Okay, 2 pounds 3 ounces. And the N64 is ready to go. Give it the shake test. It's all good. We're taped up. Bam. Love that. Okay. Anything else? Was there any last minute orders that we need to take care of? I don't believe so. I believe we have everything. We're all good to go. I'm going to catch up on chat, and then I will leave you guys. Because, honestly, putting labels on 11 items is not that interesting. Let's just be honest. I also want to say that... maybe later this afternoon, if I find my chest mount for my GoPro, or the chest mount for my camera, my phone. Yeah, I stream from my phone camera. But if I find my camera mount, I will stream from the bins live. But if I don't, I will see you guys tomorrow for this again around this time. So just at very minimum, you're going to get this tomorrow again. And I'd like to do this more. This will be my 3rd year being a vendor at this show. Gonna apply for some bigger cons in Boston next season. Excited for that. That's so rad. That's so rad. You'll have to keep me updated. I source out really good, huge lots on eBay. I think that would be good for you since you list mostly individually. It seems individually. Yeah, I do list a lot of stuff individually. I definitely have sourced like that, Jason, but more locally than on eBay. Because I don't like paying for shipping. Shipping and taxes and all that stuff. You know, if I can just find somebody locally that, you know, has a bunch of consoles or, you know, stuff that needs to be repaired, I just like going there and be like, yo, let me get that stuff. And then I'll just pay him cash and it's fine. But yes, no, I definitely have sourced that way before. Yeah, I would really like to stream from the bins later, but again, I have no clue at this current moment where my chest mount is. Think it's out in the garage. I have to double check, but can't promise anything. But either way, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow for the same stuff around the same time. So just be on the lookout. Okay, guys, have a wonderful day. I will see y'all later. I am going to get to packing these items.